Brian, FoxSportsScout.com, here with Rutgers freshman Nadir Barnwell. Nadir, with the way things are going in your secondary, you're one of the elder statesmen back there. I feel like you're cornerback. You got what, 6 games experience? What's going on?
Right now we just trying to find where everybody fit in. We trying to find the best group of guys to be out there.
It's weird, isn't it? Man, or no, you don't think so? You just think
it's a process. We just do what the coaches tell us to do. We do what the coaches tell us to go. So I mean, we trying to get things going.
How important is this bye week for you to kind of catch your breath, improve technique, see what you need to improve on, instead of having to look ahead to the next game, get ready?
It's definitely very important. Get to clean up a lot of things. We get to finally settle in, learn from our mistakes, focus on us, and then get to focus on Houston next week.
How tough is it? I know when I sit here at this time next year talking to you, you're going to tell me how crazy your freshman year was, how tough it was to play as a freshman. It happens all the time. But right now, are you to the point where you're comfortable, or are you just kind of trying to hold on and kind of learn on the go kind of thing? You know what I mean?
So yeah, I could definitely say from beginning to now, I've gotten a lot more comfortable. But I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm still a learning process. I'm always going to be learning from Coach Wilson, but he definitely is helping me clean up a lot of technique. But I definitely got to keep learning offices and learning, schemes. But it's definitely a process.
How tough is it week to week? I mean, you finish a game, forget when you play on Thursday night and have a bye, but you finish a game on a Saturday night. The next day, you're watching film, trying to learn something new and how you're going to scheme the next offense. How difficult is just that whole process of bang, bang, bang? It keeps going.
It's pretty hard, I'm not going to lie. Your body banged up from the game, and you got to come in the next day and practice again, and then try and clean up, find the mistakes from last game, and then start focusing on next week. So it's definitely a big adjustment. That's probably one of the biggest things.
When you look at the cornerback situation right now, not only Ian Thomas leave the program, Lou Toller breaks his arm at Louisville, done for the year. Who's the leader back there now with the corners, not in the secondary? Who do you look to in the room to kind of get direction from?
We still trying to figure that out. In the room, I look to Coach Wilson. And I guess right now we kind of feed off each other. If it's something I can help Charles with, I definitely, I help him out. If it's something I can help Javon with, or something Garif could help me with, or I can help Garif with, so we kind of feeding off each other. But man, we still trying to figure out who we go to. But right now, my go-to guy is Coach Wilson.
When you look at a defense now and the cornerback situation, how do you describe it?
The cornerback situation?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard. Like
I look at it and I say, young and inexperienced. But you play and you're probably thinking, well, we can do this.
Of course, from the outside, it's gonna look like that. But we can't think like that. We gotta think like we've been here for a while. Or else you gonna keep using that as an excuse. It's only gonna get worse. You gotta play like you've been here. You gotta have that strut like you've been here. You gotta be on the field like it's nothing to you. You gotta have that confidence in yourself and your coaches and the team.
Last thing, Nadir, when you're talking about, just cleaning some things up, you personally, technique-wise, are you talking about reads? You're talking about footwork? What are you talking about? You can always clean up your footwork. There's always something you could have did better.
Reads, definitely. I definitely have to just get better with trusting myself, trusting my technique, trusting the coaches, especially trusting myself. That's the main thing. I was gonna say that's a big thing, and you're not alone in that stuff. That happens all the time. That's when the guy takes the next step, is when you learn to trust yourself. But it's like anything, any sport you play, you have to learn to. How is it hard to do that? No, it's not hard. You just gotta find out where you're comfortable at finally. Where you like, all right, I got this. Like it's nothing. Like I got all our packages, everything down, but now finally where I can settle in and find where I fit in for this defense. That's when it's smooth sailing and you're comfortable.
All right, Nadir, as always, man. Thanks for the time.
Yeah.